I have been writing, tweeting, posting, blogging, everything, singing in the background. I've been trying to do everything I could possibly do to make sure that we are not making the wrong decisions when it comes down to understanding and choosing and believing the right person when it comes down to who should probably be the president of the United States next. And without any doubt, I watched a debate yesterday because I wanted to see where we were. I don't mean like Americans or where, the actual Democrats or Republicans, because I'm actually neither. I wanted to see where we in the Americans, where we were in the sense of do we or do we not believe things that are coming out of her mouth, or do we not believe things that are coming out of Donald Trump's mouth? Now, I am not a political giant. I don't watch and sit at home all day talking about politics. It's not the most important thing in my life. However, as I continue to write and read and grow, honesty is a very, very important aspect of my life. It should probably be the same for yours. What I am clear on is the fact that honesty actually has nothing to do with Hillary Clinton, her family, her friends, her anybody that is in type of relation to her. This woman is so brutally, ridiculously ignorant. It makes me really, really sad. To the point where I did a whole article, and I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time mostly often on stuff that does not make any type of difference. But I think that it is very important for you to understand what is sitting in front of you and what information that you have out there that you need to take advantage of. On my blog, RudeDiaryLady.com, 2 days ago, I posted an article called The Real Life Olivia Pope. As I state in my article, if you don't know who Olivia Pope is, I need you to crawl from underneath that rock, turn on your TV or your internet or your Twitter, and figure it out. Because what this damn lady, real life Olivia Pope, aka Hillary Autumn Clinton, might become the next president of the United States of America. And it is the most scariest thing in the fucking world. So serious. Now, last night when I was watching the debate, I posted a tweet. And it's very important for me to share this because I really need you to understand the severity of the situation. So, I said last night, what difference does it make? So done. You ignorant bitch. How dare you? Hashtag, what difference does it make? Sorry, mommy. This is a disgrace. Now, I was referring to the fact that Hillary Clinton has decided to disregard the importance of Americans being aware of important information. I'm going to repeat it because I took a pause because I wanted to make sure I stated it right. But it's very important that we understand that Hillary Clinton does not give a damn about you, me, our judgment, concern, nor does she give a fuck about the military people and their families, because she did. The fact that she could actually be this fucking ignorant, we're okay with it. It's really sending me to another place.
My husband, Ty Woods, was a Navy SEAL and a fierce patriot. He was killed in the attack in Benghazi while saving American lives under the charge of our State Department. Hillary Clinton was challenged by Congress who was to blame for the attack. Her response was a disgrace.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk and I decided they'd go kill some Americans? What difference at this point does it make?
Really?
The difference.
I mean, I can't answer what difference does it make, because I think that fact question is even of existence the most disgusting thing in my life. But the fact that she is so upset we question her authority in this situation, that has me upset. She's angry that she has to answer questions about decisions she chose to make. It's like me buying some ice cream, choosing to get chocolate, allowing my niece, I don't have a niece, I'm just in general saying, allowing someone that I know is allergic to eat this ice cream. And then her parents ask me, why did I allow her to eat the ice cream? I tell her parents, what difference does it make? The little girl's dead already. I don't know exactly what happened in this situation. I don't have evidence. I don't have details. I don't even really have a question that I want to ask Hillary Clinton. But I want to know, how do you feel that this lady disregarded the entire situation, and then we asked her why or what happened? She simply says, what difference does it make at this point? The fact that those men or women are deceased. I cannot speak on that in general. The fact that you have no regard for actually explaining the actual situation, the fact that you have no respect for us wanting to ask you. That's what it is. I'm not a Donald Trump supporter. I wouldn't support him if I was stupid. But I'm definitely not supporting her, because my mind does work. Hillary Clinton has said on several occasions that she supports And not only does she support, but she is an advocate follower of Margaret Sanger. Now, if you don't know who Margaret Sanger is, let me enlighten you. She is the founder of today we know as Planned Parenthood. She's also an advocate, speaker, member of several societies and organizations who created and did everything they could in the early 1900s to create and manifest and control eugenics. Probably Google that if you do not know what it is, or you can go ahead and visit my website, the RudeDiaryLady.com, where I actually explain it. And he wrote several books about eugenics and birth controls and Planned Parenthood. The only thing about the entire situation that sends me beyond the entire thing is the fact that this lady, Margaret Sanger, she says, and I can quote, this is also in my letter, my True Diary Lady, on the blog that I wrote. She says, we are paying for and even submitting to the dictates of an ever increasing, unceasing, spawning class of human beings who never should have been born at all. This lady, Miss Sanger, is very adamant in the fact that Black people need to be taken care of, dismantled, or whatever. And she understands that her whole goal in the situation of taking care of Blacks was initiated through the American Birth Control Society. You can actually Google Planned Parenthood. You can Google everything you can about Planned Parenthood, Margaret Sanger. Don't care what you may come up with, or anybody who you've spoken to that says Planned Parenthood is so great. And I don't really care about anybody that tells me about Obama who supports it. I know he does. That was the most stupidest damn decision that he's ever made in his life. It still does not negate the fact that this crazy ass lady, Margaret Sanger, doesn't give a flying fuck about Black people, would much rather get rid of all our asses. And this lady, Margaret Sanger, Hillary Clinton's idol. Now, I want to say something about the fact that somebody actually said this to Hillary Clinton. They asked her, she was in a Senate meeting. Let me go here. Yes. She was in the Senate meeting. We're basically asking her, how could you possibly think it's okay to have Margaret Sanger as your idol? Hillary Clinton says, I admire Margaret Sanger being a pioneer in trying to empower women to have some control over their bodies. And I deplore statements you have referenced. That's the way we are when we look at flawed human beings. He was basically saying, I like this lady and the fact that she works to give women empowerment. I don't necessarily agree with everything that she says. However, there is absolutely nothing about Margaret Sanger that says she wants or cares to empower women. Find me a quote. What she will say, and I can actually find it in the quote, is in one of her books called The Women and the New Race, says, Miss Margaret Sanger says, the most merciful thing a large family can do to its infant members is to kill it. She was the child. Her mom had 12 children. How would someone who is so adamant about not killing your kids and women having large families, how would she create a program that's adamant about women making the choice to kill their children? Doesn't even make sense. Singer, on the other hand, the fact that eugenics requires one to understand that blacks are class under whites and we need to be destroyed. In order for the fact that you would understand that, because if you understand eugenics, you understand that, and that's the mindset Miss Sanger has when she created the American Birth Control Society, which is now called Planned Parenthood. You would have to understand that this is not the same lady who would want women to be empowered. That's not even the same thing. It doesn't even mean the fucking same thing. We'll tell you what she does believe, though. Now, I actually quote Miss Sanger. America, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's not the beginning of the quote, that's actually my saying. I'm going to get to that part in the next. Miss Sanger says, the eugenic and civilization value of birth control is becoming apparent to the enlightened and the intelligent. Eugenic and civilization value of birth control is becoming apparent to the enlightened, the intelligent. So the fact that she wants to get rid of black people using birth control techniques is becoming apparent to white people. Back to the quote. Quote, campaign birth control is not merely of eugenic value, but is particularly ideal to the final aim of eugenics. Hillary Clinton, ideal thought woman that she would love to be, believes that eugenics goes hand in hand in the birth control dilemma, getting rid of a race of people who are basically lesbians with black skin, but yet still for black people are voting for her. If you don't see anything wrong with that, then you must be a eugenic person. Seriously, though. And do research, people. Seriously, you cannot vote for this lady. And every fucking job she has had in her life has been followed by a scandal. And she's so well versed in covering it up. It's real life Olivia Pope. She cannot be the president. We have got to be smarter than that. Or you could at least pretend